Great day, amazing humans. Yes, welcome to Empowering Bytes. This is where we keep it short and sweet. But who is the we? Well, the we is me and KG. And
I'm Gabby with 1B. Pleased to be the co-host of these Empowering Bytes where we keep it short and sweet.
E to the A to the B to the Y. Mamone! That is Gabby 1B Mamone. Let's go, girl. Let the show begin. Yes, great day, amazing humans around the world. It is your girl, and I'm here with another episode of Empowering Bytes, and this one's very special because it's a little bit different. But before I do, I got to introduce the co-host with the most fabulous, amazing human that I get to record episodes with and bring you Empowering Bytes for probably almost like a whole heap of time.
Yes.
170 odd episodes. I know, sure.
Yeah.
It's about that, eh?
Yeah.
And so you know who she is, but she still needs an introduction because she's the G to the A to the B to the Y to the Mamone. Gabby Mamone. Gabby.
Ooh, every introduction has always been different. I love it. And what's special about this episode is
we have a third person.
Amazing people in our circle. We have another amazing person in our circle, and that's who is here with us today.
I love it. We actually said that to the humans last episode. We said, hey, if you want to get on the podcast, you can. Yep. You just have to express an interest. And here we are. We have an amazing human that we're looking forward to introducing, but we're going to have her tell us a little bit about why she is an empowered human in this world.
Wow.
And her name is Karen. Is it Miraflor?
That's correct.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Yes.
I'm Karen Miraflor, and I am so thrilled to be joining two amazing individuals here on Earth. Angels on Earth. Thank you guys for having me.
You. Wait till they learn about you and your story. This is why we invited you on. It's amazing.
Yeah, so tell us why you're an empowered human.
Well, okay. So I actually am one of the co-founders of Amazing Fun Park. So it's an indoor fun park in Mississauga. And I traded boardrooms to playgrounds. I went away. Well, didn't really give up anything. I just kind of pivoted and gave up a good career, actually, that I worked on for really all my life. And now we are spreading happiness and smiles through through this fun park that we created and we built just out of grief, really, from the death of my dad. And then, one step after the other, it came to be. So exciting times.
And so us humans visiting the fun park, what would we experience? Is it for kids? Is it for adults? Is it?
It is. It's for both. It's actually kind of a magical place, really.
It is.
Because it it's kind of a child's healing as well, right? For a lot of us. So as soon as you enter, it's kind of like a magical place. It's enchanted forest themed. So, and we also touch on the sounds, which we have a stage for it as well. And we also have the smells, so that's also important, the cleanliness of it. And so it's the visual and the smell and the experience, really. It's the vibe. It used
so now
to be
I'm curious,
a club.
when you say smell, it's you have sense that
we do. So we invested on scents for all over the park, actually.
Okay.
So and it's a 20,000 square foot park. So
wow.
It's quite massive. It used to be a club for adults, and now it's a club for kids.
Oh wow! Yeah. Okay, that's a transformation. Thank you, divine universe.
Yeah.
But when you say sense, because I have some aromatherapy going on here, right? So I love hotel scents, right? So when you say scents, give us a Like, what am I going to smell? What will I experience when I walk
It's
into that?
exactly that. So it's kind
Mm,
of like a, where you get the sense from, the hotels. That's
okay.
also where we get them from. So the manufacturer is actually local. It's also local. And the scent that we picked is actually funny enough. It's called Toronto.
Oh, wow. Okay. I want to
Yeah.
see what Toronto smells like.
Yeah, and it actually smells very fruity and
Hmm.
at the
Yeah, it's
same
nice.
time powdery clean.
Okay,
Yep.
Gabby would know.
nice.
Yeah.
I look forward to.
They've opened only this year and I've already been 5 times.
Oh wow, I look forward to So I have to ask because I'm excited. I love games. And so was there a
Yeah.
love for games that you Oh yeah, I love games.
Yeah.
I board games, all types of games. I
Yeah.
love game parks. I don't like I don't like I'm not a roller coaster type person, but I definitely have done my company invests in them. Activate.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
activate games, right? Yeah, so I like things like that. Yeah, I like going
We
to
do.
yeah.
We actually do have a very similar game like Activate. So
Hmm.
one of the attractions is the floor grid game. We also have modern arcade games that is like a big iPad table. It's
Hmm.
got 150 games in it, and it's
Hmm.
meant to be played by 4 people.
Okay.
And we also have a VR roller coaster ride that,
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's super
that
fun.
I could do. I don't know that I could do the real. I just can't do the
Me
real.
neither.
Yeah, yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
Those days are
me
done.
neither.
After I saw that bird kind of go into that girl's face, I was like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
Right?
But what's cool
Did you?
about these is that you have the goggles. So
You
if for
got the
whatever
goggles.
reason it's daunting, just lift it up and then,
Okay, okay. But anyway,
We
so no birds hitting your face, but
No birds. And
okay.
then we also have like neon car rides that you can ride
Oh.
on, and
Hmm.
we have an interactive wall
Hmm.
ball pit,
Hmm.
where the graphics change every 5 minutes, and then you throw the ball on the wall, and then it reacts. The graphics react.
Okay, yes, I've played that. Yeah, they have that, I think, at
Yeah,
Active. Yeah. Oh wow,
it's
I'm
quite
really
fun.
excited.
Yeah.
And if I'm visiting, right? So for the listeners, is it like an hour experience? Is it an hour and a half? Like how long is the experience?
So the experience is for 2 hours,
Hmm. Okay. Oh
and
wow, that's a good time.
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay.
it's enough time to explore all the different attractions and have fun with your kids. Nothing in this park is meant to be played um, by yourself. Like
Yeah.
Hmm.
everything is shared.
Hmm.
It was very intentional that way. We
Hmm.
wanted the family to connect, build memories, and
Hmm.
that's really how I celebrate my dad and my family.
Mhm.
So we wanted it to be a place where definitely the experience would be great, and the vibe, like as soon as you enter, there's music in the background, there's karaoke. We're not
Oh.
Hmm.
Filipino, so of course we're going to have karaoke on stage. And I love seeing all the kids build their confidence, and the parents are just so lovely recording their kids when they're on stage, and have that kind of experiences and build memories that way is
Yeah.
amazing. We also do birthday parties.
Mhm.
And
Gabby
you're going to
knows.
be doing a great party for Gabby, which we'll talk about in a second. But just before you do, and Gabby, before I hand off to you, you kind of tapped on it, and it was kind of where I would love to, because I do believe anointing comes out of affliction, right? Like I do believe that there's
Right.
something really special that happens in this world with certain people that have gone through certain things. There's something magical that can come out of the learning, the experience. And so my understanding is that your story is one of healing and clarity and really choosing a life now that lights you up from the inside. So can you take us a little bit back to before this fun park came to
Sure.
vision and what it was that you're experiencing and at what point did you start to see the vision of this future for yourself?
Sure. So, I used to think that empowerment meant control. So before,
Mm.
it was always about having a grip, like on every goal, every step, every outcome. But now I think very differently about that. Empowerment to me now is about alignment. It's
Mhm.
about aligning my life with my own dreams, my own truth, my calling. And when, I need to when I don't have the confidence, because it does happen, right? Like fear set in. When fear set
Mm.
in, I just used to always just tailor my dreams to my fears,
Mm,
which
Mm.
is the complete opposite of what I should be doing, right? Like you're supposed to dream big and you're supposed to fly and it was comfort. That's what it was
mm,
before. So I was comfortable with my cushy job and it was okay. I have 3 kids and they're all grown now, but at the time we were building a life and so of course there are needs that need to be met first
mhm,
and obligations, right? But when I lost my dad, there was never a moment of, drama of like, oh, my daughter, this is what you need to do. Like, it was never like that. When my dad was diagnosed with cancer, there was no battle. My dad gave into it and he was like over it. He was like,
mm,
Mhm.
I go, I'm
mhm,
done. And the moment that really clicked on with me was remembering what he said about done. He cupped my
mm,
face and he said to me, my love, I'm finished.
mm,
Oh gosh.
I have done it well. I've lived a good life. You guys are all okay. I'm ready to go.
mm,
And I
Oh
thought,
wow.
and that's what clicked with me when I thought, oof, I want that kind of ending for
mm,
me. And at that point, it gave me, you know, the realization of, is this what I really want to do
Mm.
for the rest of my life? Just be okay, like
mhm,
not really being aligned with who I truly was and the purpose
Mm.
that the purpose of my life, right?
mhm,
And so of course again it was never a click of a button. It was life never is like that. So it took a little bit. I had to go through grief. That was not easy. Um, but within it, one morning I woke up and I thought, I'm done with grieving. I
Mm.
don't want to feel this way. And I don't want anyone else to feel this way. I want to spread joy. I want to have joy for me.
mhm,
And from there, I can spread it. So I
mhm,
thought of, you know, maybe this is the time to give up the boardrooms for the playgrounds,
mhm.
and my husband and my sister and my brother-in-law collectively had an amazing idea of just doing something for kids to celebrate my father, who actually really, really loved children out of anything else. He had 10 grandchildren altogether from 3 kids. And so that was his thing. And for me, my greatest memories of my dad were always about being in an amusement park in the Philippines.
Oh,
So, yeah. And I thought, you know what? Let's do something like that. And of course, my husband, who was really the businessman in the group, was always Mr. Fun himself. So he knew kind of like what to do. And I just took the first step. That's all I did. And I
mhm.
did it scared. I did it
Yes, of
scared,
course. The best
you
things
know?
are to be done scared.
Oh yeah.
Right. And feeling empowered is never a permanent state of being, right? It's a moment to moment choice. It's not something that you feel once and you have it forevermore, right? It's not like a college degree. So you have to recommit to it again and again and again. And each time you chose courage over fear, each time you follow that pull of your purpose,
Mhm,
you get that feeling. It's the feeling of rush within you and kind of makes you want to fly. And that
Uh,
to me is pure magic. And that's when magic happened for me. When I told my husband, okay, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready
mhm,
to quit my full time job. Let's create something amazing. And I love that word. That is one of my favorite words in the English language. That word amazing.
mhm,
uh,
And hence the name, because that's really what I wanted kids to feel when they go in an amusement park, because that's how I felt whenever my dad brought me to one. You
mm,
felt amazed by what you
mhm.
see. It took you, transported you to a different world, which is exactly the goal here. I
uh,
wanted everyone to just leave their problems at work, problems with families, problems with siblings, problems with everything else. leave that behind and then transport you to a different world of enchantment and magic.
Yes, I
I
love
love
that.
that. You put something, Karen, in the guest form that has come completely full circle. You said, and I quote, I know what it's like to choose comfort over calling, but I also know the magic that unfolds when you leap. And that's exactly what you've just shared. You shared about losing your father. You shared about going from your corporate life to this awakening that you had, which brought you clarity. We just think that's so beautiful, so fascinating. Thank you for sharing that for
No, thank
sure.
you. Thank you for giving me a platform to share that. And for
Yeah.
anyone too who's listening, it's it's just really one decision
Mm,
that kind of, and it has to scare you. It has
hmm
to,
Yeah.
because if it doesn't, then it might not be the one,
mm,
like that might not be the right one. I've made so many mistakes before. I've made so many, and the greatest lessons you learn, not out of joy, not out of, all the good things that have happened. You learn those things from those same mistakes and those, pivots that you needed to do. And hey, it hasn't ended. Like it doesn't end, right? Like you can't say like from here on out,
hmm
everything's great.
hmm
It's moment to
Yes.
moment. Every day is a new day, but my gosh, that we opened in February, and to this day, we're now just at the end of July, and the people I've met
hmm
through this fun park is just unparalleled compared to the 25 years I've done in the corporate world.
Oh
It's
mm.
my
just
gosh, that's amazing.
it's just on a daily basis. It's like moment to moment. There's all of these people, and Gabby, you're one of them. So it's just unreal. That
I
is
Yeah.
love
to
it.
me magic. That is the
I love
magic.
it. And so, what do you say to somebody that maybe is like on the verge of wanting to leap, but maybe overwhelmed by the unknown, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's they feel the fear, they know they should
The
do it,
fear. Yeah.
but it's so overwhelming. What do you say?
it's okay. Listen to your feeling. Like stop thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I was very analytical. I have made a career out of analytics. And so it's always like, studying one data over another. And I forgot to feel, you
Mm-hmm.
know, if you feel that your dream is calling to you,
Mm-hmm.
don't don't lose that vision. Don't ever fit your dreams, and shrink them because you're entertaining your fears. I
Mm-hmm.
have been there. I have been at that edge of, taking that leap, and there's no going back. I mean, what
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
what is the worst thing that can happen to you? What is the worst thing? It will open you up to a different avenue
Mm-hmm.
at best.
Mm-hmm.
Again, fear is moment to moment. You just don't have to just ask yourself, what if it works out? What if
Yeah.
Yes.
my
What if?
dreams come
Yeah.
true? That is the magic.
Yeah.
It
We
makes
do.
you want to fly,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did an episode on that, didn't we, Gabby?
We did,
Yeah.
and it was so
What if
powerful.
everything does work out? Yeah.
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 Oh, I
Because
love
we're
that.
so
Wow. Thank you
we're
so
so
much,
conditioned.
Karen. Yeah.
Yes. We're so conditioned to sometimes think the negative or be interrupted by fear. But what if it does work out? What if it's better than we expected? What if? And so what's nice here to hear you say it is that you prioritized joy and you prioritized the feeling of, yes, I can do it. You reminded us of that magic where it begins in the moment where you choose courage over comfort. That's amazing in your
Mm.
own words. I love it.
It I love sharing that part of my journey because it actually gives me so much hope every day.
Mm,
Like it's very different than when I was doing the 9 to 5 job. Like now it's more of who am I going to meet today? You
Mm-hmm.
know,
right.
Mm-hmm.
versus and how is that going to enhance my life? Because
Mm-hmm.
Right.
again, that is when the magic happens.
Mm-hmm.
These people that I meet on a daily basis enhance my life from the littlest of moments to the big moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
meeting someone who went through so much, who was another angel on earth that I met last March. Someone who is so inspiring, and who's battling cancer and lost the ability to walk, and had the most amazing demeanor and vibe when I met her. I was like asking myself, what excuse do I have
Yeah.
to
Mm,
feel bad
Yeah.
when this amazing woman was just like spreading joy all around and not
Yeah.
carrying her burden,
Yeah.
right?
That's really
Like
fabulous.
that, from that to this little kid that was crying because she didn't want to leave. This was just yesterday, by the way. She didn't want to leave the park. And all I had to do was give a lollipop. She was good to go. So it's those
Yeah.
moments that for me, when I was in a boardroom and you were in an office somewhere in a high rise, you don't really get to meet those kinds of people. And
Mhm.
so the moment to moment of joy is not felt in the same way that I do experience now. And if I
Yeah.
didn't do that leap, I would not have had this chance.
mhm.
I love that. I love that. I
Karen,
love
there's
that. Karen, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming here and sharing your story. I look forward to going and experiencing the amazing fun park, and for sure. And hopefully, the listeners that are here on this hemisphere of the world will do so as well, So
yeah.
thank you so
You.
much. And Gabby, this is where we have to say, I'm Ink,
I'm Gabby with 1B.
and we're out.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode.